Okay, I know how this sounds, but I've figured it out. I've imagined a world where most of our problems, like burnout, inequality, pollution, actually disappear. Not through magic, no, through one simple idea. We stop treating work like it's a moral value.
Hey, careful. You're about to lose all the LinkedIn crowd.
No, I know. Saying work isn't sacred is like insulting someone's grandmother. But hear me out. We've built societies, capitalist, socialist, even religious one, on the belief that work equals virtue. That if you're not working, you're failing. And we don't just value work economically. We've made it a moral obligation. Think about that. Your job title becomes your identity. Your salary becomes your value. And if you don't fit in that system, you label it a parasite, an assistant, someone who's just leeching off the hard workers.
Well, someone's got to pay for the roads, Alan.
Sure, but let's not pretend everyone working today is building roads or saving lives. Most jobs today exist to fix problems caused by other jobs. A whole layer of work is about managing complexity we created ourselves. You know what I mean? Endless reports, strategy meetings about strategy meetings. Customer support for things that shouldn't need support in the first place.
So what? You're saying most work is fake?
Not fake, just self-perpetuating. And worse, we ignore the real work that doesn't fit into the economic model. Raising children, caring for elders, growing your own food. We don't count those because they don't show up in the GDP. But here is my radical idea. What if work was just a tool, not an identity? What if you contribute when and how you want it, and the rest of your value came from being a decent human being, not from a job title?
So we all become artists, gardeners, and part-time philosophers?
No, I'm not saying we quit everything. No, I'm saying we stop glorifying exhaustion and start designing some society where happiness, well-being, and ecological reality guide our decisions. Less traffic, less stress, less stuff, but more time, more health, more connection.
Sounds nice, but who's gonna clean the sewers?
Great question, and I'm not naive. Some tasks are tough, but instead of forcing people to do them out of desperation, what if we share them fairly, rotated them, or paid them properly? Not just in money, but also in respect. Let's be honest. Today's heroes are underpaid nurses and garbage collectors. Yet we worship billionaires selling us subscriptions to things we don't need.
So what you want is a world without producerism.
Exactly. Producerism is that belief that only those who earn money are valuable and everyone else is a burden. That belief is broken because not all paid work is useful and not all unpaid effort is wasteful. Parenting under pressure, that's work. Volunteering for your community, trying to rest in a collapsing world, honestly, that's a kind of work too.
Okay, but if we work less, don't we all end up poor?
Maybe, but also maybe we spend less. No more compensating our misery with useless purchases. And no more flights to forget our burnout. No more dopamine shopping to feel seen. We shrink the system. We lower the noise. And we rediscover what enough actually feels like.
Let me guess, you're giving up meat and Christmas lights too?
Maybe just a little, yeah. But not to be a buzzkill. Just to see if joy can come from less, not more. This isn't a war on fun. This is a proposal to swap dopamine burst for lasting well-being, to choose simplicity, dignity, and purpose over productivity at any cost.
Okay, but I still want a world where my trash gets picked up.
Fair. Let's just make sure that person is celebrated, not forgotten. And let's stop pretending the startup bros selling crypto advice is the one saving society. I wish you a great week, and don't forget,
boost the system.
Clock punch, soul punch, gonna make my own lunch. This ain't my final destination, just another step in my transformation. And my job can't think.